Hi, I'm Mike Austin, and this is me driving the Hyundai Genesis 3.8 R-spec at lightning lap 7. As you can hear, the Genesis has a great engine. It's smooth and powerful. Unfortunately, it doesn't have a chassis or a transmission to match. On paper, the Genesis looks really good. It has 348 horsepower, sticky summer tires, sport suspension, and Brembo brakes. In practice, it's an example that a good car is more than the sum of its parts. None of it really works together. Listen to the uneven throttle application. That's because the back end is kind of unpredictable. You get back on the gas, and then I have to back off to keep the tail end from swinging out. Did you hear that? We're not sure what was causing it, but the Genesis suffered from a strange delay in power after we let out the clutch. You can hear the lift here. This is not the sort of car you're going to take the S's through flat. At this point, the brakes are pretty much roasted. Gotta go kind of late into this corner. The Genesis is especially sensitive to any off-camber corners. You can see I'm really fighting through it here. Check out the counter steer there. You might think the Genesis is fun to drift, but it's just way too unpredictable. It never feels settled. This is a car where we really had to work to get the best lap out of it. At this point, the brakes are truly roasted, so in other cars we might actually run into hog pen with a little more speed and stab the brakes harder, but it's just not possible here. The Genesis finishes with a lap time of 3 minutes, 13.9 seconds. Good enough for an LL1 win, but it's far from our favorite car to drive. Despite the extra 42 horsepower, that's no faster than the previous Genesis 3.8. Here's one example of a problem horsepower can't solve.